The roll initiation exercise is a very confusing exercise at first and can be done incorrectly if you're not careful. We're going to go through it step by step to make sure that you understand it very well. The starting position is lying on your back with one knee bent up. With your knee bent up, you're going to push through the heel so that you feel your hip lift off the ground. Now be very careful that you're just lifting one hip off the ground, not both hips. So this isn't a bridge, this is a rolling motion rather than a lifting motion. So go ahead and push the foot down. As you push, the hip should roll up and over. Notice how her shoulders are staying on the table. The back is lifting up on one side, the hip is lifting up on one side, but everything is still in contact with the ground on that same side. So go ahead and come back down and do that 3 times, pushing with your heel, rolling up and over. Good. At this point, what you should be feeling is the muscle in the back pocket area working. To take it a step further, we're going to make sure that the knee is stationary so we can get better activation of the hip extenders and external rotators. I want you to imagine that there's a laser on top of your knee pointing up at the ceiling. That dot on the ceiling should stay still as you do this motion. So now, as you go up and over, think about the hip opening up and you rolling over. This should intensify that feeling in the back of your hip. To take it a step further, apply some resistance against your knee coming outwards. You can either do this by someone pushing against you, a band wrapped around your knee and your thigh, or you can put a ball between your knee and the wall and make sure that ball doesn't slip out. We're just going to use my hand today. So go ahead and push out and roll over. Again, this should increase the intensity of the back of the hip muscles working. You shouldn't feel too much in the low back area. If you do, take a step back, take away the pressure from the knee, make sure you feel it in the right spot before you progress. So push out, roll up and over.